let's jump right into the video, guys. I don't have a whole lot of time. Just Chike coming at you with another video. I want to talk real quick about discipline and basically like really what that means. And I know like months and months ago, I posted a video about how the root of discipline is actually hope. And if you don't have hope, you can't have discipline. You cannot be nihilistic in discipline. You can't. You can be nihilistic in a slave. And basically a slave is somebody who does what he's told by a master. The master doesn't necessarily have to be an exterior agent. It doesn't have to be somebody else. It can just be you. It can be your false perception of what it is, or a false perception of value metrics that you have in your own mind, which is essentially a job that you actually don't give a fuck about, or maybe some things you think you have to do, but you don't really need to do. That's not true discipline. Because in the midst of that mode of being, what will happen is while you're doing the things you don't care about doing, you won't remain consistent. And then when you actually do them and you get back on it, what happens is you're simply just feeding into a fear of a scarcity mindset that if you don't do this thing, you will lose something. That's not discipline. That's simply compensation to avoid an end. Discipline is doing something in the pursuit of a hope that you'll achieve a certain aim. Okay? Discipline has a consistency to it, and it has hope. But it does not mean that you'll always be happy. It does not mean that you'll always enjoy what it is that you're doing. It just means that the initial desire, the North Star, the direction of what it is that you're trying to do, the actual pinpoint of what it is that you're hoping to achieve will be of your own origin, and that it'll be your own decision. And so what I'm learning on this journey, and what I'm hoping you guys will learn through this video, is that your emotions don't fucking matter. Your emotions just don't. They hold no value because they always change. So one thing I learned in meditation is that thoughts come unprompted. You will have thoughts no matter what. There will always be cars on a highway. There will always be bugs in a forest. They will always be there no matter what. And if you think you have actual control over the thoughts that pop into your head, to some extent, yes, but no. They will just spontaneously pop up all the time. So will your emotions. I always say this as a man, especially. Men ought not to be controlled by their emotions. A masculine trait is not being controlled by your emotions. Meditation can aid that because they simply just make you aware of the emotions that you feel, making you less reactive to them. It doesn't delete them. It doesn't get rid of them. It doesn't take cars off the highway. It doesn't take bugs out the forest. They're going to be there, but you simply just let them be, let them do what they do, and you don't give a fuck about it. That's simply what it is. You don't follow it. When there's cars on a highway, you don't jump on a car and see where it takes you. And that is the equivalent to following thoughts that don't matter to the task at hand. That's taking yourself out the flow state. What does this have to do with discipline? You become aware of the emotion that you don't feel like doing the shit you have to do, and you do it anyway. And that's discipline. Discipline innately is a sacrificial act. Even in Christian Judean history, and even in history, whether you want to go to the Achaemenid Empire or you want to go to ancient Mayanism, what the fuck did they do? They always conducted sacrifices in order to achieve a result that can aid them in whatever goal it is that they want. That is discipline. Discipline is sacrifice. Discipline is simply, I had that initial hope to do something. Oh, I had a hope. Not my parents, not my boss. I had a goal to achieve something. So because of that hope, because of that goal that I had, I'm going to keep that fact in the forefront of my head and order myself parallel to that aim so that I can achieve what the fuck it is I want to achieve. That is discipline. It's the fact, not the emotion, not the feeling. It is the fact that you put yourself in you had an aim and you had a goal for yourself, and you choose on a day-to-day basis to remain consistent to that goal. Okay, how do you know what that goal is, Chike? Because my emotions change my mind all the time. Well, first of all, like I said, meditation can help you become more aware. Download Medito or Calm. It's great. I recommend Medito. And I also like to listen to meditation music. But secondly, how do you know which goal it is that you want to achieve? Well, the way that you can figure out is, what is that one thing that you always end up telling yourself on a day-to-day basis that you should do? You know exactly what is in the back of your head. I need to start losing this weight. I need to start hitting the gym. I need to stop playing the game so damn much. I need to start studying for my schoolwork. I need to stop beating my meat. I need to stop smoking weed. Or maybe it's, I need to start working on this business. I need to start paying off these bills. I need to start doing this. You have to have a hope to achieve those things, and then simply ignore the thoughts that tell you, because they will tell you to do otherwise. It's just, you become more resistant to those thoughts, the more present you become. The more present and aware of yourself that you become, the easier it becomes to resist those thoughts. That's why successful people, they meditate. They have an ability to achieve a flow state of uninterrupted focus for hours, because they're so good at ignoring their thoughts and their emotions that literally don't mean shit, and stick to a goal. The reason your emotions don't mean shit is because they change. It's not consistent. It's not eternal. They change all the time. That's why when your chick is mad, if you're getting mad and you're getting all upset and getting all riled by the way that your woman acts, you're not a true man, because you don't realize that it's not fucking important, because their emotions are. You're the same way. You're a man. If you put so much value in things that are all the time, you're not focused. You can be swayed by anything. All right, guys, and this is not me being sexist. It's just the truth. It's just reality. So, fellas, I'm about to go. I gotta go hit leg day, and then I gotta go do some PTO shit, coach a bunch of people. So I'm gonna catch you on the flip. But if you found value in this video, go ahead, like, subscribe, holler back at your boy. Go crazy, go stupid. Peace.